All right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. This is Media Day 4. C3 Ultimate Wrestling presents the 11th hour. Welcome in, everybody. Let me get everything situated real quick. This is a very tense time, so I got a few pots going. Trying to make sure I'm staying up on any developments. So let me get this down real quick. All right. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I am your host, the voice of C3 Ultimate Wrestling, Kevin Young Sr. And this could be the last media day that we officially have. So let's make it a good one, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Big Face Cammy. I know I want y'all to see the seriousness of the situation, y'all. I want y'all to understand the magnitude. You know what I mean? So shout out to the chat. We are everywhere that you can watch us possibly right now. And we appreciate the chat coming in. So let's keep this moving, man. Without further ado, we have some of the people involved in the 8-man tag. So we're gonna bring them up first. We have Jackson Stampede Larkin, one half of the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Next, we have the Unplugged Cyberpunk, Kenny Nine. And we have co-owner, co-founder of C3 Ultimate Wrestling, Classic Alpha. Gentlemen, welcome in tonight. Welcome. You muted Classic.
Welcome.
I got you. What's going on?
Not much. Just game planning as much as I can.
Yeah, of course you are.
Here we go.
All
There's what
right.
here we go.
Well,
What?
I mean, the floor is yours, gentlemen. I know there's a bit of miscommunications right now. I'm hoping that you are on the same page, but I don't know when the last time you all were able to speak. So, Team C3, the floor is yours.
Captain, speak.
It's not even about the same page. It's about whether or not we're all even in the same book at this point.
This
Yeah.
is who you see. Seem to be the only confident one here, and I don't like that
I didn't say
personally.
nothing. How you gonna assume?
You sounded like you agreed with this guy, with Kenny. You sounded like you
No,
agreed.
no, we don't
We're
see
not
eye.
even in, we're not even in the same book. Shut up, Kenny. Look,
We don't see eye to eye, but that don't mean I think we gonna lose. I know we gonna win. We
that's
just
what I'm
gotta get it.
talking about.
We just gotta get along for one match. Just one match. After that, we can go to our own different books again, own different pages, own different libraries, whatever you want to call it. We just gotta work together for one match. We ain't gotta be friends. We ain't gotta drink. We ain't gotta eat no chicken afterwards at Harold's Pride. I'm gonna eat chicken anyway, but we ain't gotta eat out. We ain't gotta do none of that. We ain't gotta be friends or nothing like that. It's just one goal. That's it. Simple.
You know,
And
go ahead, Kenneth. Go ahead.
oh no, that was me. But no,
I
I
let
don't want to
my
Oh,
interrupt. Go
okay.
ahead.
action.
I thought it was Kenny. Man, look, I, I saw a little bootleg Steve Harvey said about Classic making bad decisions time and time again. Uh, I mean, I agree mostly. I agree mostly. I'm not gonna lie to you because hey, look, you can roll your eyes at me all you want, but the last thing I'm gonna ever do is lie to you. You ain't gotta like what I gotta say, but if you let me finish, what I was gonna say is one thing that we have to give Classic credit for is putting the reigning defending tag team champions on his team. He may not like us, but he respects what we do and he knows how dominant we are. So you can never fault a man for seeing greatness. Can't fault him for that.
Hopefully, it's not a
out of
bad
my stuff.
decision that Xander was talking about. That's all I'm saying.
No, Xander. Xander made the worst decision of them all. He's teaming with a geriatric that turned his back on his own child. How do you trust a man like that? You don't. He's got the worst person on his team. The handicap is going to be Sean Young. And I'm sorry that you share the same last name as him, Kevin. You might
It's
want to get that
unfortunate.
changed. You might want to get that changed. Hey, Kenny, I'm going to need you to actually, not get beat up at this show, okay? That'll be great. I need you to actually help us out, and I think we'll be okay. Because you're not trash, but you just get beat up a lot, and I just need that to stop this Saturday. This Saturday for one night, don't get beat up. See, he can't even.
Just sit back and watch the light show.
I can't sit
Just
back and watch. I gotta
watch the light show.
sit back and watch. Me and Miles gonna be the reason we win. I can't sit back and watch because you're on our team, and we gotta carry.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem now. It's not just y'all two. It's us four. Like, it didn't even matter that y'all are the tag team champions. Y'all still was laid out on the ground next to the C3 Ultimate Wrestling champion, D'Angelo Steele. So it don't even matter. We all need to work together just one day, one afternoon in Dyer, Indiana. That was probably the 11th.
I would just like to state that anytime that we got laid out, it was a sneak attack. They ain't never run a fair one with us. And they know that they can't run a fair one with us. Anytime we've been laid out, our back's been turned. Our backs ain't turned on this one. That's why I ain't scared.
Still a bad look. It's still a bad look. Still a bad look.
Like getting beat up in a wrestling ring.
They waited till after I competed in a match. And they waited till after I competed in the match to take me out backstage with no one having any answers as to who did it.
You know what, Kenny? You're right. And I apologize because I'll be talking about you getting beat up. You got beat up by them with your back turned and don't nobody know who did it. Then you got beat up by me and Miles and you know who did it. So you got beat up by an ambush and by the greatest team C3 has ever seen. So I can't even fault you for that. I'm sorry.
See,
at least when you get beat up, you get beat up. And it's a great thing. No. Just hear me out. You just hear me out. I am willing to work with you guys on this night. It's the other one you got to convince. Miles Mercer is willing to work with me. I can only do so much about what he chooses to do with y'all. And when it's all said and done, whatever he chooses, I'm going to have his back. But he's the one that y'all got to talk to. That's the one. Me, I'm trying to slap up anybody that laid hands on me.
Talk about Mercer.
I'm laying hands on whoever laid hands on me. It's simple as that.
That is an interesting wrinkle, though, because from what it appears is that Miles doesn't have the complete confidence in you either, Classic. Now, I know that this is basically hell freezing over in C3 Ultimate Wrestling with you all working together. But I'm go around individually, how important is winning this match to you individually? And I'll start with Kenny now.
The match is most important to me because C3 are the ones who took a chance on me. They saw a kid who had all the potential in the world and who continues to wear the flag wherever he goes. Whether Ohio, whether it be even in Connecticut, which I'll be in Ultimate Run.
All right, Stampede.
See, I don't like that question. How important is the win to us? Well, considering that they tried to recruit us first before anybody else, not too worried about the win or the loss because either way it goes, they're smart enough to know talent when they see it. What I am concerned about is getting my pound of flesh. What I am concerned about is taking care of business that we need to take care of. That said, when it comes down to it, I am a man of my word. I told Classic, who probably doesn't remember this months ago, back when we had the fat guy yapping about the board back in the day, I told you I would do anything that it took to make sure that if people like that would possibly be in charge, I would not stand for it, and I would set everything aside to have his back. You can say whatever you want about me. You might not like our tactics. You might not like the way that we do things, and you might not like the way that we celebrate and talk trash. But one thing that you have to admit is that we are absolutely undeniable, and we are men of our words. So the match is important by proxy because I'm a man of my word. If we lose, I know we're good, but I can't go out like that. Because in case you haven't noticed, this guy don't take too many L's.
Yeah, absolutely. Still undefeated in singles action here in C3 Ultimate Wrestling. Absolutely.
And tag team.
And tag team. Absolutely.
Don't forget, first tag match became a champion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Classic, I know it kind of goes without saying, but I do want to hear from you. How important is this win, man?
It's a must win. 3 days, the whole landscape of not only just C3 but professional wrestling changes. You know, I know we're gonna win, hands down. But if there was a small inclination of us not winning, yesterday, Mr. Young was saying he was going to strip the ARC of their titles. He said he was also going to get rid of Kenny Nine. And he also said that I would still have a job at the company that I co-created. See, I may not see eye to eye with half of my teammates, 2/3 of my teammates. But just like Larkin, I want my pound of flesh too. The deli, the meat market, it wasn't enough. August 30th, we get that victory. We get vengeance. We get that pound that we needed. Pause, no Diddy.
Thank you.
No problem. So,
Thank you.
like I'm saying, it's a must win, and we will win because we need to win. The whole landscape, like I said, if we lose, we take this L, C3 will never be the same again. And I just can't have that.
Yeah. I know it's I know I'm not in a match, but being that this is basically my wrestling home too. Like I've been on pins and needles, so I'm excited for this Saturday, and hopefully y'all fellas pull out the dub, man. Definitely Team C3. So
yeah, just let me and Miles do what we do. Just let us do what we do. Don't get in the way of what we do. Because whether you like it or not, it's been proven to be successful. Might not be the classic way, but it's definitely a successful way. Let us handle ours.
You know,
and we got it. I'm not saying we're gonna go rogue. No, we're not against you. Just let us handle our business.
all right. We unfortunately got Mr. Zen.
You wasn't there last show, and I had
I've
to
been
help your
waiting
partner. I had to help your partner last show. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe I wasn't there because somebody didn't read the fine print on their contract, and I got jumped from behind and couldn't come to the building.
Well, I'm just saying. You saying trust y'all and let y'all handle it and sit back. If only one of y'all shows up, that's a problem.
This is a match, sir.
You was booked for a match last time, sir, and you wasn't there. You was not there at the match you were supposed to be at. What are you talking?
Rita, I got banned by by your business partners. You signed that. I got banned by your people. Because they technically your people, if you like them or not. They your people. Y'all are co-owners. Y'all doing all this together.
Banned,
You might have had
banned, got jumped. One of the reasons you not there, you wasn't there. So how can I rely on that if you wasn't
right.
even there?
You know what? You right. Maybe I just don't show up. Maybe me and Miles just don't show up. Or are you gonna start having faith in us?
I'm gonna go
You
down
did pick
swinging.
us.
I either go down swinging or go up swinging. One of the two.
Hey, don't. Hey. Get the negativity out your
I've
head.
been going down or going up swinging day one.
Kenny, we've been watching you go down swinging all year. It's just down. Let's not pretend there's been enough. All right? But you know what? You'll be all right, little buddy, because you're on Team ARC 3. So you'll be good.
That's not the name of the team.
Team C3, not Team.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Still.
I mean, that's what I heard. But
How you not going
let's,
to name the champions? Go ahead and bring Steve Harvey in. Bring him in.
I mean, you know. But with all that being said, let's take a break from that because, you know, that's definitely got some tensions high. So let's kind of settle back in, and if y'all don't mind, let's take a look at the rest of the cards since I got you, gentlemen, if that's okay with y'all. So, speaking of ARC, the third member of ARC, the Queen of Mean, the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Women's Champion, Renee Van Peebles, puts her title on the line against the debuting Phoenix Princess, Amina Belmont. Now, these two ladies both have something to prove in a weird way. Even with Renee being the champ for so long, she feels like she has been getting overlooked in a way. So let's take a second and hear what she had to say.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. We have received a message from the longest reigning champion in C3, the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Women's Champion,
the Queen of Mean,
Renee Van Peebles. And needless to say, she is not happy with the state of her queendom. Let's take a look.
2 long months. You know, I've had just about that amount of time to sit and think over and over and over again in my head of how Mr. Young, C-Red, whatever you want to call yourself, single-handedly attacked me with a chair. Single-handedly injuring my arm. As of today, yet I have no retribution. When do I get my turn? When do I get my respect? Day in and day out, all I hear is, I'm owed this, I'm owed that. Apparently, we're helping Classic win back his god-dang-on company. I want to help nobody that doesn't want to help me. My turn. Have people forgotten that I am the longest reigning women's champion of this company? And here I am helping you get your company back. What about my time, Classic? My turn. What about my time, Miles Mercer? What about my time, Larkin? Don't get me started on D'Angelo Still and his daddy issues. What about me? I've been the longest reigning champion here. But yet, I'm being treated like a red-headed stepchild.
Clearly, I keep more money than you do.
That's
Beat it right your hand.
So you know what? August 30th. I'm sorry, Amina Belmont, but I'm gonna have to make you a believer so they can believe who I really am.
Queen of Mean.
August 30th, I will be demanding my respect.
Will the Queen of Mean reestablish the dominance of the throne, or will the Phoenix Princess Amina Belmont end the reign of Renee? We'll find out at the 11th hour. This has been C3 Ultimate Wrestling Fight Center.
All right. Well, she's definitely got a bone to pick with everybody. Clearly, since she was injured, she has been kind of put on the back burner, even before the attack and the injury. So, specifically, let's go to Larkin, because she did bring up the fact that everybody's kind of putting this bigger issue with Classic before her. So, what's your thoughts? And before you do go, I do want to bring up two more participants. We have the other half of the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Kane Miles Mercer, and the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Urban Culture Champion, Marcelo Spade. Gentlemen, you want to tap in? Let me know if we can hear y'all. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, somebody has something on.
The guy looks at them.
I think there's Kenny back there watching game plan and watching a little anime. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's good strategy lessons.
Pick him, he gonna go Super Saiyan in the match and gonna get slapped.
Is my mic on?
We hear you, King. We hear you loud and clear.
All right, for sure.
All right. And Spade, if you want chime in, just to make sure your audio is at its fundamental
I
thing.
turn up with Heat. I turn up with Justin Gabriel and Segan.
But yeah, we're gonna have to mute or pull down.
Right, tell them to mute
right
the
now.
mic over there.
See, Classic, the team looks better already, baby. This is all you need. Team looks better already.
Clearly dejected Chris Classic, but it's all right. It's all right. We are here, and you all heard what Renee had to say, and like I said, Larkin, what do you think about her saying that you and Miles are kind of putting this issue with Classic ahead of ARC business as a whole?
So, Kane could speak on it more than I can, as their relationship has been longer lasting. But
how you figure?
You know her longer than me, so you know how she be acting. But you can tell me what
you gonna choose your side over me.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Anyway, yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, the thing about the ARC versus our 4-person team that we have, which is a mix of all types of characters. The ARC, no matter what, no matter how many times we argue, no matter how many times we yell at each other, we always come together and we always win. So in regards to Renee feeling like she's left out, it's not like we haven't communicated with her. And I'm going to say this as simply as it needs to be said. And I'm going to just leave it at Renee's going to be okay when it comes to this 8-person tag match. But in regards to her, what's up?
Hey. It was just the time of the month. That's all it was.
Yeah, you said that, and I'm not gonna say that. But
he said it. He the only one.
He said it, Queen.
He said it. He said it.
In regards to her match against Amina Belmont, so when I know Amina pretty well, under normal circumstances, I actually like Amina quite a bit. But Renee will always come first. Always. So I told her everything she needed to know. I told her that she had to get her act right, because this is going to be her biggest challenge defending that belt that she's ever had. So I got all the confidence in the world that we're gonna be calling Renee Van Peebles and Steel, just like you call me and Miles Mercer and Steel every time we defend our belts. So the ARC is fine.
I think I met that me and chick party once. I ain't like her.
That's fair, but she's
She's
talented.
saying a little stuck up. You know what I mean?
I mean, she's talented though. When I say I like you, I mean you're talented. There's
I
a
guess.
challenge there.
I
There's a
guess.
challenge. You don't like nobody though.
And Steel. That's all we gonna say. And Steel.
Exactly. And still. And still. Is Spade with us? What's up, Spade?
Still waiting on Champion. You gotta unmute yourself, bro. If you back there.
He said he'll let us know when he's ready. That's what the message says.
Oh, he'll let us know when he's ready. Oh, you know. See,
Right.
see, classic. Look, you got nothing to worry about. We fighting the geriatric, El DeBarge, Yu-Gi-Oh card, and Steve Harvey. We good.
Wow.
You guys have everything to worry about. Wasn't one of your teammates sitting in the background watching a cartoon? I
You
mean,
might
if
be
that
watching-
doesn't stay worried, I don't know what does.
I don't like him. So you can say whatever you want about him. I don't like him.
I don't like him. I don't like you. I don't like King. I don't like Classic. I don't like the guy that's doing the interview. I don't like the people on my own team.
Why you on
Dang,
it?
Kevin, to be your own people.
Hey, hold on.
Nah, he a Cubs fan anyway. I ain't trying to hear that. He a Cubs fan anyway. That's
You
what's
don't
wrong
like
with
his
him. Now.
team. So why are you on that team if you don't like him?
I was thrown into this team. I didn't ask to be on this team. But since I'm on this team, I'm going to use it for one reason and one reason only, as an opportunity.
You can say no.
I scratch the company's back. The company scratches my back. I do them this favor now. They owe me a favor later.
You know
everything is the long game. Everything is the long game.
So let's get into that though, because that is an interesting.
Hold on, real quick. Classic. What you gonna do for me and Miles when we help you win?
Exactly.
You're not gonna win.
See, I worried about the wrong thing already.
Exactly.
Now, can we get to the show August 30th? Can we get to that? Can we handle business first?
I mean, handling business is what 3 days away. So I think they should be started worrying about something. Wouldn't you say, fearless leader Chris Classic? Maybe it's you who's not thinking clearly right now. You're so worried about losing control of your company, you can't even think straight.
Do we look?
I need you to worry about what song you gonna perform after the show. El DeBarge, you gonna do Rhythm of the Night. All This Love. Which song you gonna do, El DeBarge? What you gonna sing after the show? Classic.
What?
Get this man.
Laugh now. Laugh now, cry later. Laugh now, cry later.
Outside, I want you singing for quarters. You're on the wrong side, Spade.
As much as I typically,
I'm on my side.
As much as I do typically defend the light-skinned hatred, Marcelo, you are kind of drawing it to yourself today. So I do want to ask though, with because this is an interesting development. You said you didn't really choose to be in this. So like, what is your
give me 1 second
incentive? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Go ahead now.
Sorry to interrupt the goal.
No, go ahead.
What is your incentive? Like, what is your reasoning behind joining the board? Because clearly, the participants in this match really don't sit on the same moral side anyway. Everybody's kind of on their own thing. I see. I was gonna say 8, but Kang and Stampede kind of on the same page. So I see different agendas. So what is your agenda by joining the board? Because that is an interesting group of people to want to do.
Well, clearly you weren't listening just less than a minute ago, so I'll explain it to you again, maybe a little bit slower. I didn't join them. I'm offering my services. I scratched their back. They scratch mine. Okay? I play the long game, not the short game. I haven't been champion this long by playing the short game. All right? So my plan for joining them will be revealed eventually. Until then, I'm going to step in the ring this Saturday, and we're going to win.
Okay. So you do know that you can't run in this match, right? You know.
Okay, let's not talk over one another, please.
So you do know that you can't run in this match, though. Like, this isn't a match that you can kind
When have I run? I've won. Maybe you're mispronouncing when. I've won. When have I ever ran? When have I run?
You ran.
You
We ain't talking about
tried.
the president. You ran.
Run from me.
I'm sorry?
It's a lot of synonyms. There's a lot of synonyms to what be going on. So
I'm not sure you know what a synonym is. So please, when have I run from a match? I've stepped up in every match I've been in. I've won every match I've been in.
You've used your.
I didn't win this title off of a lottery win. Okay.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Brutus. Do you remember Brutus?
No, I don't. Who is that? Just another name in a long list of people I've beaten?
They say
first person you ran away from.
But I mean, I respect anybody.
Because he ran so fast away from that man, he wanted no.
All right. All right. Laugh now, cry later, classic.
They said you
I do respect anybody who's willing to take. I do respect anybody who's willing to take the risk of dealing with that level of danger. So if that's what
your
you
respect is
do,
appreciated, not needed, but it's definitely appreciated.
He didn't respect himself enough to finish the match, though.
No, but I respected myself enough to walk away as champion.
No, you took an L.
No.
Just like you're gonna take this weekend.
I suppose we'll see.
You're gonna have 3 L's in your name now, Marcelo.
Yeah, he said your name Marcelo. Could you be? Losing?
Yeah, I heard.
Wasn't sure.
Who else is in here? Is Kenny still discovering what women is?
It's a good question. Sorry, I don't want to do it either, man. It's a good question.
check on our good brother Kenny.
There he is. He must have just got off of one of those naughty sites.
Hey, we're gonna need to substitute him out. We need another partner, man. This ain't
Kenneth.
Kenny, say
the
something.
guy's so shy he can't even take his phone off of mute.
All right, we gonna bring it back here. He said he doing high level strategy, man. I heard him listening.
No, I'm sure. It's high level something going on. High level something going on. His mom's probably banging on his bedroom door to open it up right now. I understand. I completely understand. We were all there when we were 16. I get it.
Wow, the level of disrespect.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, we do got other matches going on. I did want to hear from the challenger in the women's match. So let's hear from the Phoenix Princess, Amina Belmont.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. With her C3 Ultimate Wrestling debut fast approaching, the Phoenix Princess Amina Belmont addresses her title match with Renee Van Peebles. Let's take a look.
It's me, the most underrated star in the Midwest, the Phoenix Princess Amina Belmont. August 30th, I'm going to be at C3 Ultimate Wrestling, where I face off against Renee Van Peebles? I like Pebbles. I'm going to say Pebbles. See, as you can see, I'm in the lab. All right? In the lab. Going crazy. Insanity. Yeah. Putting in that work. Something you know nothing about. So, Renee, can I call you Renee? Be prepared to fail and fall as I add another belt to my collection.
Will the princess be able to dethrone the queen?
The queen of me.
And assume power over C3 Ultimate Wrestling? Or will Renee retain her crown and queendom? We'll find out at the 11th hour.
This has been C3 Ultimate Wrestling Fight Center.
Did the cameraman smell the turnbuckle after she got off?
Mm-hmm.
He got really close to that turnbuckle after she got down.
So, since you're already there, we asked the rest of the guys already. What's your thoughts on this match between Renee Van Peebles and Amina Belmont. What you think? What's your thoughts on something?
I think that she should probably respect Renee. I don't think going into this match not knowing the name of your opponent is a good thing, considering it's the first time you're facing this person. I understand attempting to be cute. I understand attempting to be coy. These are necessarily traits that I would try to portray, especially my first time inside of a company in the ring with an opponent I've never faced before. I don't know. I don't know this young lady, but I'm hoping she gets her teeth knocked down her throat.
Attaboy. See, he should have been
And if somehow, and if somehow they could both walk away a loser, that'd be great as well. Not a big fan of Renee either.
Petty little prince impersonator you are. That's fine.
If we're being honest.
He said he want two. He want both people to lose.
Hey, sunshine, the moonlight. Damn, look. You don't like nothing. What's up, man?
He just don't like. He can't stand nobody.
I'm finna say I only know one other person that's just that level of hater, and he just is the one that's commented and say, "Hey, I love that kind of hate." So for you to be on that level,
smell new shoes like he sting me, the boy.
President of the Player Haters Ball, Marcelo Spade.
That is a hater. Sheesh.
Hate.
Try to bring a little honesty here, guys.
I mean, I respect it.
Like how I'm honestly going to kick everyone's ass in this 8-man tag match Saturday.
The person who has brought hateration in this answery, Marcelo Spade.
I want to know how do you prepare for the ARC, Marcelo Spade?
I'm sorry?
He usually runs from us. He usually runs.
How do you prepare for the ARC?
The ARC being yourself and Mr. Stampede Jackson over here?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Your hate was so strong, your Wi-Fi got knocked out.
Oh, is that what it is?
Wi-Fi got mixed signals.
It's a terrible assumption. It's easy. That's easy.
A lot of hate, y'all. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Like, that's a lot of hate.
No, I'm listening. How easy is it? Tell us.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that you guys aren't talented. You guys both are in your own right, very talented individuals. Everyone sitting here is talented except for Kenny. Everyone sitting here is talented at their job in some form of fashion. Even you, Kevin Young. Even you, Kevin. Some may even call you talented. I call you mediocre, but some may call you talented. Everyone at this table right now is somewhat talented. Kang, you've been with this company since the very beginning, right? Some may even call you. Some may even call you Mr. C3. Jackson, you've been here almost since the beginning. Am I correct? In that amount of time, you've made quite the name for yourself. It's going to be easy because for as long as you guys have been here, I've been here just as long. And in that amount of time, I've made a bigger impact than either of you, even you, a former champion, Kang. I've made a bigger impact than actually study my opponents. That's why it's going to be easy. Kenny, you continue to sit there and rub your head. You look confused.
What did you study on the Kang? What did you find out?
What did I find out?
Yeah, what you find out about the Kang?
Have a bigger impact than me. How?
Hold on a second. There's someone typing. Larking. Good job, Arshawn. Larking.
I'm gonna lie. C3 wins and Larkin and Mercer.
No, Larking. Read it correctly. Not Larkin. Larking.
I'm reporting the company. Yeah, man. Yeah, you leave our shine out of this, man.
All right, now, what were the questions again? Because you guys are both talking over each other.
You said you had a bigger impact. How was that?
Oh, I'm memorable.
Oh,
I'm memorable. Easy. I'm memorable. I'm memorable from the minute I step out from those curtains to the minute I step back into the curtains. I'm memorable.
Are you serious to saying that?
I'm serious as a heart attack.
Serious.
What did you say, Jackson?
No, me next. What'd you study on me? Me next. I want to know what you know.
What I study on you?
Yeah, what
You're
you got?
powerful. You're powerful, but you're slow.
Slow.
And you can take that any way you want, either mentally or physically, but you're slow.
Wow.
It's another big bald black guy in the company. He was probably looking at him. I know
Ask
that you'll
Kenny.
be getting confused.
Ask Kenny. He's afraid to show himself. He knows what I bring. Ask Kenny.
Miles, did you hear? He just said the magic word.
Yeah, a headache.
Where'd the classic go? Did he run away? Can't stand the truth?
He was doing his Spade impression.
Funny.
See, you didn't stop that. I'm funny as hell.
Yeah. Okay. All right, fellas. Okay. All right. So let's try to get through the rest of the card.
Evan, come on. Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to get through the rest of the card. So we do have a matchup which I'm personally interested in. We got the Elite Warrior, the Cobra, going against Tony Thunder.
I am really interested in this match. I've admired the Cobra. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I've admired the Cobra from afar for a very long time, and he thought he was going to get a shot at my title a few months ago until I decided he wasn't. The board wasn't too happy about that, but I was. So I can't wait to actually get in the ring with him. I've been in the ring with the professional. There's not the professional.
We'll see a headless Charlton.
Right,
who said that?
Let's hear.
Who else sound like that? Kenny?
All right. Well, look, let's hear from the professional, Tony Thunder.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. After picking up his first C3 Ultimate Wrestling victory, the professional Tony Thunder looks to up the difficulty level with the very dangerous The Cobra. Let's take a look.
What up, though, C3 World? It's your boy Tony Thunder, the freshest wrestler in the game. And C3 World, the boy Tony Thunder finally came across the BOARD. And I respect those dots in between each letter. So I actually say BOARD, but it's long. So I'm going to just say it as quick as I can. So C3 World, your boy Tony Thunder came across the BOARDs, and they told me, they said, Tony Thunder. And I said, huh? They said, Tony Thunder, we want you to call out the Cobra, one of the most dangerous men in C3 history. And I said, you know what? That's a great idea. Because I've always wanted to meet Jesus Christ, because it is a death wish to call that man out. That man is the Black Akuma. He got a face like Ghastly from Pokemon, and y'all want me to call out that fear-mongering beast. And you know what? I can look at this as two different ways. I can say the Boyardees want to see me get destroyed, or I can say the Boyardees actually believe in me and actually think I have a snowball chance in hell of beating the Cobra. And see, Cobra, I don't want you to confuse fear with respect. Because I respect you. I know how dangerous you are. I've seen you give Joseph Ara credit one of the best matches of his career, and he's going on to fight for the C3 Ultimate Championship. But as I think back on that match, you fell just a little short of defeating Joseph Ara credit. And when I think back, I fell just a little short of defeating Joseph Ara credit. So if the testament is Joseph Ara credit, possibly the next C3 Ultimate Champion, then maybe I do have a snowball chance in hell. Maybe I can defeat you. But win, lose, or draw, at the end of the day, I'm going to always have respect for you. And win, lose, or draw, at the end of the day, my song will play again. And you will be reminded that I am
the freshest wrestler in the game. The freshest wrestler in the game. The freshest wrestler in the game. Let me hear you say
the
He's about 3 seconds from eating, isn't he?
He gonna lose. He gonna lose for wearing that jersey.
He's about 3 seconds from eating.
I mean,
Jesus.
Don't ask me what I think. The Cobra won.
It's a lot of respect for someone that took 3 years to win a match at C3. I won my first match, first night in the company. It's crazy. It's amazing.
wow, disrespectful. Well, before we get into it, let's hear from his opponent, the Elite Warrior, the Cobra.
Do we have to?
Yes.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. After being called out by the professional Tony Thunder, we get to hear a rare message from the Elite Warrior, the Cobra. Let's take a look.
August 30th, Dyer, Indiana, C3 Ultimate Wrestling. The Elite Warrior makes his return for the 11th hour. Tony Thunder, man, you funny. You real funny, man. I like what you said. And that promo you put up. Not bad at all. But I don't want you to get confused either. Nobody I step into the ring with, I underestimate. It only takes one shot. It only takes 3 seconds to lose a match. And as a respect, I don't respect you. I don't respect you at all. Respect is something that you have to earn. Come August 30th, you're going to find out exactly why I am the Strike King, Elite Warrior, Cobra.
Will the Cobra be able to sing?
I kind of feel Tony. I would not want to just fight him for no reason. So apparently the board just got.
Kevin, before you begin, I just want to pay you the highest respect that I think I could possibly pay someone in your position. After watching and listening to some of these videos you've just put up, great job, maybe. I just want to say honestly from the bottom of my heart that you have the voice for silent film and the face for radio. Continue.
Oh, what's up with
That's why the Cubs suck. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That's why the Cubs suck. They ain't gonna be shit. Never gonna be shit. No, I'm sorry.
I mean, if you can't take a compliment, that's not on me.
Nah, I can't. I don't like your compliments.
Okay.
Anyway, it's really the end. All right. So, real quick, go around everybody. Classic, since you back, what you think about this match and the board just apparently being able to offer anybody anything? We see how Marcelo act. He just
that's why
jumped
he's
on the
talking
board
like
and say
that.
jump. So what do you think about this opportunity given to Tony Thunder to kind of call his shot? And what do you think about him choosing the Cobra?
He's speechless, clearly. Speechless and lost.
Clever, you want to talk?
You probably get curious.
Miles, this is crazy. Team captain can't even talk. Look.
Hey, I'm team captain now.
You guys are cooked, as the kids say, as the youth of America say. You guys are cooked.
All right. Well, we'll get the signal issues. Kane, what you think about this?
The match? I think Cobra going over, man. I think the professional check his shoes too much, man. He ain't focused enough.
I guarantee you there's not a single shoe in either of those boxes. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. I ain't like that jersey either, like Larkin said.
That jersey whack.
That jersey was whack, so that's an L automatically,
I don't like the clash in styles. Like, we don't know what's in those shoe boxes, and Cobra was out here dressed like an unk that was leaving a church in Africa. I don't like it.
That boy
I don't like the fashion sense in this match personally. I would like for them to have like a clothes on the pole match, teach them boys some style personally. But Cobra gonna win. I got Cobra winning because Tony wore that terrible jersey. Again, terrible. I'm going based off fashion sense and That's it.
I mean, it's clear that neither one of them have any, but
Yeah, I know, but you gotta go with the edge. With I'd rather him dress like an African priest versus wear a Packers jersey. So
lesser of the two evils is the phrase that you were looking for. But go ahead.
no. I said what I wanted to say.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sorry for you then.
Shut up.
I'm gonna smack your teeth so hard. Cobra is gonna
little man. You all the way down there.
Cobra is going to kick the Professional's face in, and I simply cannot wait to see it happen.
Unfortunately, I agree with Spade.
Yeah, that's 3 Cobras, man. That's 3. Cobra all day.
We got Classic back. Can you hear us?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. They the Spade like anybody. Besides
I like myself.
See, told you.
We know. We see. You getting high on your own.
We know.
Bro.
I mean, I like myself. I think that's good enough, right? Especially in today's society when everyone's so quick to doubt themselves and question their existence.
You know what, Spade?
I think it's kind of.
I respect you. You funny. I respect you, but I'm starting not to like you, bro. What's happening?
I mean, I don't need likes either. I don't need likes.
That's cool. That's cool. Wait till we in this thing on the 30th, though.
Yeah. Counting down. Can't wait for it, champ.
Yeah. How many days is it? 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcelo, skip the AFC.
As a matter of fact, yes, I did like the new Cracker.
Like the new Cracker Barrel.
As a matter of fact, I did. It was cleaner, sleeker. I 100% like the new. I hate the fact that they folded and decided to go back to the O logo. Actually, I 100% like the new one.
I thought you was gonna like the old one since your ancestors was on it.
Wow. Wow, that's where we're going. That's where we're going.
Fight me!
I cannot wait. Kenny, do you have anything to say, little buddy? Okay, all right. Well, keep playing your games.
He's too busy watching cartoons and eating cereal, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's watching Pokemon and Digimon.
Raymond and Yu-Gi-Oh. He over there playing
Raymond and
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Draymond.
It's strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's Pokemon Go. It's got like some. I heard it's got one of them levels on it. Like he good, man. Let
what kind of strategy
live,
is that, man?
I don't know, man. Dodge, duck, dip, dodge, and dodge. I don't know. Shit. Anywho,
if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, but none of these guys are going to be able to dodge my fist this weekend.
It's going to be a lot of dodging in this next match. Let's go ahead and move on because we got the C3 Ultimate Scramble with the boss man, Jay Leon, Mr. Broadway, Kendall Fire, the notorious TDG, and La Submission, Gustavo.
I was actually just in a triple threat with 2 of these guys, Gustavo and Mr. Broadway. Gustavo was in the match. That's all I'll say about that. Mr. Broadway, I'm very interested to see what he's going to bring. I don't know these other gentlemen, but I'm going to keep my eye on Kendall there. I think there's something to that guy.
I hate to once again agree with him, but I'm leaning towards Kendall as well. Kendall has so I got to fight Chris Masters, and Kendall just recently fought Chris Masters because I also scout anybody that could potentially be an opponent. So if he's anything like me and he actually learned anything, he should go into this match and get the dubs with all the new knowledge that he's obtained, and I'm hoping that he shows what he's learned.
I agree. I didn't even see that match. I hope Chris Masters beat the hell out of you, by the way, Larkin.
Yeah. Well, he didn't. He didn't. He got this work. And you're next, buddy.
Well, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. But go ahead and play the video. Go ahead and play the video. I'm sure you've got that lined up.
Well, you know what? Since you happen to mention it, Since you mentioned it, we do got one of our competitors in the C3 Ultimate Scramble. Since y'all did bringing him up, and he seems to be a favorite, let's hear from Mr. Broadway, Kendall Fire.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. I was able to catch up with Mr. Broadway, Kendall Fire, and he's dancing through life and the Midwest indie scene on his way to C3 Ultimate Wrestling, looking to become more popular. Let's take a look.
We are here with Kendall Fire, one of the participants in the C3 Ultimate Scramble. Kendall, real quick, man, what's your thoughts on your opponents and what you're coming to prove at C3?
Let's just say that I am very, very happy to be working for Chris Classic at C3. Is one of the greatest promotions here in the Midwest that I have seen. Every single where I go, I hear somebody talking about C3, and I'm so glad that Mr. Broadway finally gets the opportunity to step into the ring. I don't care what kind of match it is. I don't care who my opponents are. I'm coming there to make a mark, because Mr. Broadway always does everything that he can to remain on top, and no one's gonna bring me down. See you there.
Will Mr. Broadway continue defying gravity and win the C3 Ultimate Scramble, or will something bad happen and he leave as a sentimental man? We'll find out at the 11th hour. This has been C3 Ultimate Wrestling.
Where are all these guys? That thing
is like for niggas. Like I love it.
Horrible.
All right, let's see if we get Classic back in here. So yeah, we hear you. We hear you loud and clear, boss.
Okay.
Kind of muffled.
All right. So since we got you in here, you see we talking about the C3 Ultimate Scramble. Kendall Fire seems to be one of the favorites. We seen some footage of him smacking Marcelo with a nice little elbow, well deserved.
Let's calm down, please.
My bad. That was petty.
He hit him with the elbow. The elbow.
So, what are your thoughts on the opportunity that actually all four of these men can bring to this match, and maybe who's your favorite?
Can you put the graphic up again of the people that are going to be in it so that we can have a visual?
Surely, absolutely can. You know what? You make a good call sometimes, man. There you go.
There you
go. Any match is an opportunity. So I think that all four of those guys, they have an opportunity to make a name for themselves in a scramble match. So you have a time limit to where whoever collects the most pins wins, bars. And what a way to make a name for yourself by outpinning the other guys. So, with Jay Leon and even like TDG, these guys already have a slight history between those two guys. And even when they had their promos, they were basically going back and forth. So we already know who they're targeting and who their main focus is. But that's dangerous because there are other competitors with Kendall Fire and Gustavo making their C3 debut. Now, I know a lot about Kendall Fire. Kendall Fire has done a lot, made a name for himself, not only in the wrestling ring, but also Broadway. That's why he calls himself Mr. Broadway. And fun fact, I am his first wrestling opponent ever in a wrestling debut. So he has grown since then, and he is very, very talented. Gustavo, this guy is very dangerous in the ring. It doesn't matter.
I agree. He is very dangerous in the ring.
Very dangerous.
I agree.
Light skins unite. But yeah, he's very dangerous in the ring. So I do think that all three of the guys that will be in the opposite corners from him, I don't think they should take him lightly.
Some would even say reckless.
Reckless. I don't have anybody who I expect to win. I just expect it to be a great match.
I'm going with Jay. Boss man. Seem like you maybe a little. I don't know about Kendall much. Y'all like Kendall Fire. He saying too much to me.
I don't know that. I don't know, man. There's something about that, bro. You know, the singing gets me, man. He like a little black Sabrina Carpenter out there singing. You know.
That's a lot of confidence. That's a lot of confidence to be singing, man.
But let me not say that. Thinking of myself. Can't say that.
Fitz supposed to be swinging, and he's singing. So I don't know, man.
Was that Sunny Kiss? The third person in the graphic. Can you bring the graphic back up? Is that Sunny Kiss that's in between Gustavo and Kendall?
No, sir. That is the notorious TDG. Sir.
Okay. It's just a question.
Why is he like this? Why is he like this?
And who's the little boss man?
See, y'all complain about me. He's worse than I've ever been. He's worse than I've ever been.
He's a
Who's the little
hater
boss
of
man?
the highest degree.
Okay, you can get rid of the graphic. My money's on Kendall. He'd be better under the right tutelage, but you can get rid of the graphic now.
Oh man.
All right. Well, first words. Let's see if we can get Kenny.
Can we not? Can we not? We've been on for over an hour, and the only audio we've heard of this guy is watching cartoons on the background.
I agree.
Let's keep the adults talking, please.
I mean, he might have had a gym to drop. You know, I got to check in on my homie, man.
And just like that, he's gone.
And no gyms.
All right.
I thought he was all and writing stuff. He can't get a computer.
I mean, is he even going to stand up for himself? Is he even going to stand up for himself? And he's back. Faithless. And he's gone again. All right, let's just continue, please.
Yeah, it's going to be a negative. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the main event for the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Championship. We got the BIG from the 313, Joseph Ira Credit, going against the pretty psychopath, D'Angelo Steele.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is this match is arguably has two of the hottest people in C3 Ultimate Wrestling. Both of them have been
two of the three.
Thanks for the shout out.
All right. Continue, Mr. Young.
And no, I'm definitely not Mr. Young.
No,
I don't even want to.
Well, Kevin Senior.
Just call me Kevin.
Just go.
Right,
Young Senior.
Both of them that messed up my name. Xander and Mr. Young and messed up both my name. God damn.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but this match also holding very important stakes, being that it is for the biggest title in the company.
Literally the biggest.
Yes.
Which I held.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Which I've held. Spade.
Not the most important because it's not around my waist. This is still the most important, but it is the biggest. Continue.
Now Rachel kind of thick, but you know what though?
He gonna make Steele jealous.
I mean,
Let's pay you say that.
Look, y'all ain't hear me say it, but let's go ahead and hear from the challenger, Joseph Ira.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. With his upcoming C3 Ultimate title shot and the pending ominous offer from the board, Joseph Ira Credit gives us his thoughts.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers and subscribers, my name is Joseph Ira Credit. You say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest, but y'all know that already. We're here to talk about the 11th hour. We're here to talk about the match of all matches. We're here to talk about C3 Ultimate Wrestling Champion D'Angelo Steele versus Joseph Ira Credit. Finally, You know, I've been talking about this for a while. I've been talking about my destiny. I've been talking about how everything that I've been doing has gotten me towards this match. And I am not going to let any distractions get in the way between myself and the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Championship. Now, with the board, with Classic, with all of them got going on, no offense to them, all respect, but that's got to go to the side. I'm singularly focused. I'm focused on you, D'Angelo Steele, brother. You and I go back like RoboCop's hairline, and I really need you to understand when I say we have done some great business all over this country. But this is different. This is about me. This is about validation. This is about my life. And with all due respect, you have been one of, if not the best, C3 Ultimate Champions of all time. My man, I'm going to have to knock the Sonic rings out your ass because I promise you this. August 30th, I'm bringing everything and then some. I'm bringing everything that anybody's ever said about me, everything that anybody ever said that I couldn't do it, I'm bringing it. And I hit harder than a hurricane, and you know that. So I'm going to let everybody else know. Because you know, this is my time. 11th hour. Singularly focused.
Can I just say this?
Did he say seniorly focused?
He did.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. And I never realized that he sounds like the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
I thought
It was Bruce.
I 100% guarantee he did that promo with no pants.
Y'all are horrible.
In Batman issue number 89, Joseph Ira Credit defeats D'Angelo Steele.
Now,
Y'all are horrible.
Joseph Ira Credit has the distinct honor of being the only man in the company to be defeated by everybody associated with the ARC. So, good luck and God bless to him.
Now y'all, now let's put some respect on the man.
Was that an Argyle button?
I never said it.
He's also
great.
He's also the only person to fight for the tag team championships by himself twice in this company.
As much as he win, he already two people in one.
You know, so let's
They always
put some respect on
always
the
have
BIG.
something to bring together.
Joseph Ira Credit.
But let's go ahead and hear from the champion, D'Angelo Steele.
Yeah, let's hear from the sitting champion.
This is C3 Ultimate Wrestling's Fight Center. I'm Kevin Young Sr. I was able to catch up with C3 Ultimate Champion D'Angelo Steele to get his current thoughts on his upcoming defense against Joseph Ira Credit. Let's take a look.
Well, surprised we got you right now, Champ. Might as well get a word with you real quick?
Sure, why not? Go right ahead.
All right.
What you need to know?
All right. Now that I've got you, kind of by yourself, it's been a lot that's been transpiring. I'm sorry. How you doing, Rachel? It's been a lot transpiring since you and Rachel spin the block on each other. And a lot of ups and downs, and now you have the title defense against arguably one of the hottest wrestlers right now in C3, Joseph Ira Credit. Just kind of give your thoughts, man, on everything going on and how you feeling right now.
First off, Mr. Young, he does something. Second of all respect due to Jones. I love Joseph. Okay, we've clashed many a times, but most recently, I've been the one coming up on top. Tag matches, that was me and my partner at the time. Triple threat, that was me again. And when we have this match, you know what's going to happen again? Me coming out on top once again, because nobody is going to take her away from me. Do you understand that? Nobody will take us apart. Not even Joseph Ira Credit. I don't care how big you are, how strong you are, how fast you may think you are, but you will not take away my baby.
Thank you.
Will
I like them two together. Rachel and you know what this? I'm happy for y'all, boy. Man. I like them together. So is still leaving with the girl he bring to the dance, or
Yep.
or Joseph leaving with Rachel? I know Kang and Stampede definitely got their picks in. So,
Yeah, I don't know. It's his biggest challenge. So even though it's his biggest challenge, he gonna still do his thing. We're not worried about it. And still,
Can someone sanitize the belt first?
Why you need to do that for? You ain't gonna never hold it.
Well, you've been on-
That's something
Boy,
we can
you've
agree
been-
on.
2 hours. And that's,
Y'all wild, man.
Almost 2 hours.
Try to focus.
Almost 2 hours in here, and that's the first thing that this man has to offer.
He's not wrong.
Oh, can someone make sure he sanitizes the belt, please?
He's not wrong. Just saying.
Kenny,
not really.
Classic. These are the people on your team this weekend. Like,
I know
aren't you worried? These are the people you chose.
It's not even a game, yo.
These are the people you chose.
Sound like Ernie from Sesame Street.
Kenny gonna kick you. Kenny gonna kick y'all ass. Kick y'all ass.
I hope he fights back Saturday as well, because he sure as the hell isn't fighting back today. And if this is any indication, he's going to be the first person pinned.
hey, at least our whole team is here. Where your squad at?
Right, where your squad?
The whole team is here.
I don't need them. I've gotten this far without them. I'll get a lot further without them. Like I said, this Saturday.
So you don't know where your team at?
I don't need them.
Yeah, yes, you do. It's a team sport. This is a team match, so you need them.
We're
That's how
the
the rules
favorites going into this match, and this is effectively a 4-on-3. One of my partners, as much as I respect them, one of my partners is a man that retired less than a year ago.
That is a fact.
Do you think I'm worried? I am not.
But he was never good in the ring anyway, so.
And he may just be waiting to pull a fast one.
Yeah, he kind of.
Thank you for that lovely insight again, Kenny.
He turned his back on his own son.
I hope personally.
I do have a question for Spade though. You know, you kind of openly saying like you're using them and stuff like that and all of that. So you are very confident. Like, are you sure that they have your best interest at heart? You mean y'all scratching each other back and all that? You know, pause. But still, you know, you're very open with saying like you guys are just using each other. So you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
We're not. I never said that I'm using them. I'm using this opportunity. There's a difference. Think before you speak, please. I am using this opportunity. Okay. As far as us being on the same page, the only page that either of us in this match needs to be on is winning. All right. We don't need to agree with one another. We don't need to like each other. We don't need to be Facebook friends. We don't need to even need to exchange phone numbers.
They say Nameless be giving massages on the side. What you gonna do when you tag him in and he just grab your shoulders?
Childish jokes.
He's saying that. I
heard that too. Yeah, I heard that too. Right?
Childish jokes.
Yeah.
You teaming with a senior citizen and a massage therapist.
Kevin, we're thinking about the match. We're thinking about Bath and Body Works.
Kevin, to get back to your question that you presented less than a minute ago, who do we think is actually going to win this match? I personally hope that it's D'Angelo Steele so that I can get my rematch. Because, and I'm quite sure it is, I'm not positive, I'm 99% positive that the last match we had, I'm pretty sure that was the first and only time anyone in this company has ever received a "This is awesome" chant. Not that that's what matters in this business, but I'm 99.9% sure that we were the only ones. A lot of that happens to do with myself.
Nah, Cobra and Joseph had one. Me and Sam Knight had one. Yeah, you definitely not the only one.
99.9% sure. Who do you guys think is going to win?
That .1 proves that you're wrong, but okay. But all right, go crazy, I
That's
guess.
a plus or negative.
So,
What the young people say, go crazy.
So yeah, classic. What you think about this title match? This is
Plus or minus.
Yeah, classic. What do you think about this title match?
Yeah, classic. What do you think about this title match?
Yeah, classic. What do you think about this title match?
Yeah, classic. What you think about this title match? Hey, this is gonna be a great match. These guys, I think they have the longest history, even outside of C3, of facing each other. So, like I said, I don't like certain shenanigans that have been played into this and put into this match. So I know that, that y'all made fun of Joseph saying he's singularly focused, even though we understand where that comes from. But, I think that is a title that Joseph has been chasing for a long time. And it's also a title that still has been holding for a long time. So I think both of these men have something to prove. Joseph's only losses that he's taken is from tag matches and a triple threat. So I know we cracking jokes and stuff like that, but I don't think Joseph is somebody you should take lightly. But he's not taken still lightly neither. He's a champion for a reason. I hope, obviously we're going to win our match, and there's no shenanigans in this match at all. There's two men trying to do a great thing in the main event, and I'm here for it.
Wrong. You were supposed to say Steel because your teammates are also teaming with Steel. Get it together. Never mind.
No, you can't tell me what to do. See, that's the problem. That's the problem right already. We already don't see eye to eye. And now you're trying to tell me how I'm supposed to answer. I ain't say nothing about what you had your predictions. So I just need you to chill too.
We can't.
Sir,
You guys are a joke.
We hoping you wouldn't even be having this match. They'd still be running the company.
You guys are a bigger collective joke than Kenny 9 is a singular joke.
Don't you ever talk about me like that.
This coming from Mr. Me, Myself, and I. He showed up by himself. He came to get the Perfect Attendance Award. He the only one on his team by himself.
And I've been handling the entire situation perfectly. I've been handling the entire situation perfectly.
Mr. Me, Myself, and I.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the predictions aside, though, there is this wrinkle of the offer. We did see the footage of Mr. Young making, I guess you would say, an offer to Joseph Ira Credit. Where y'all kind of stand on that?
That's typical Red. I call him Red. That's typical Red right there. It ain't no surprise.
I mean, the man doesn't last as long as he has in the industry without having a couple of aces up his sleeve, right?
Oh, he lasted the last few years because of me. Remember that. He would have been gone long time ago if it wasn't for me. I kept him relevant. You remember that, Spade? You on the team with a man that traded on me multiple times, brother. I kept him.
That is a hell of a risk, but
watch your back, bro.
That is a hell of a risk, but I mean, clearly we got Marcelo. He's part of the 8-man tag. You got Tony. He's getting his opportunity to fight the Cobra through the board. Like, people are extending their hands, even if it is to scratch backs. I guess there's a lot of action going on.
Do we have any training footage of Tony? Who has he been training with?
I think he was at the Cheech and Chong dojo. That's where I heard he was training at. But yeah, just the potential of the board being involved in this match as well. How does that make you feel, Classic?
About with Joseph's involvement, I mean, the board's involvement, it's
Possible involvement.
just possible. I mean, like what Mercer said, you know, Mr. Young is a snake. He's a manipulator, he's a user and stuff like that. So if I was Joseph, I would just focus more on the match. We all know what power Joseph Our Credit has as a wrestler. Not even now as a wrestler, but even as a power lifter. I mean, last weekend he hit first place in powerlifting. So when you have Joseph Our Credit on your side, you have unlimited power. I faced Joseph Our Credit before, and he almost knocked me out within the first 10 seconds of the match. So
Body odor does that.
But that's
what'd you say?
Body odor does that.
Didn't you lose to Joseph Our Credit before too, Mr. Spade? With your shiny title?
I'm trying to recall, and I don't remember.
He hit you so hard. He hit you so hard you got amnesia. It's okay. It happens with the business. It's okay. Sprinkle a little CTE. But yeah, I don't know. Like you know, with everything that's going on with the board and stuff like that, and you know, I'm real good friends. I'm cool with Joseph Our Credit, but if he does align with the board, that will be like more danger for anybody that steps foot in the ring against the board. But that's why we must win August 30th.
I love the conviction in your voice. Has Kenny decided to say anything yet?
I'm at the state where I'm letting my actions do the talking.
No, he didn't. But I'm trying. Hold on.
Okay.
That was a very anime response.
Very powerful. Very powerful statement there, Kenny.
Better.
Hold on, gentlemen. Hold on.
I'm
I
letting.
don't even. I only gave it to Spade because he's semi-respectable. I don't even know how this dude got the link. The new age governor, Mr. Zander.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I would like to thank you all for being here. I'm sorry that your governor is late. I've been attending to very important matters that, as it pertains to this Saturday. We all know why you guys are here. I would like to thank the media for being here. I will address all questions. As you can see, your governor is in this car, so I have to make this very, very short, very, very sweet. But your governor would like to first address the last show that happened. There needs to be a couple of apologies that happened here. Kevin, obviously. First, I would like to ask you, how's your back? Is your back okay? I know you. We had a bit of a misunderstanding when you tried to take power from me, and you know I had to actually show you why I am your governor and why you should always respect your governor. All right. So
come on, man. Play on, bro. Come on, dog.
Would you like to apologize to your governor?
Quadruple pause, man. Come on, bro.
Not after that sussness you just presented to me on the silver platter.
Thank you, Kevin, for your apology. We're all here. We're here to address the 11th hour, but more importantly, we're here because you guys, obviously, everybody here wants to know what your governor is going to say, what your governor has in store for the 11th hour. So let me go ahead and tell you, your governor plans on showing you why.
Why are you yelling?
Yeah, why are you yelling, Overton?
Your governor plans on showing you why he does not play games. He will show Mr. Kenny now why he does not play games. He should go ahead and just play with his Mr. Minecraft all he wants. The governor will also show you that he can control stampedes. That he will put stampedes to rest.
That's even more sus.
Your governor will also show you.
That's even more so.
Your
Listen,
governor will
I don't know
also
what
show
governor
you.
you learned from, but Rob Blagojevich wants his statements back.
Excuse me. Your governor will address all questions.
Rob Blagojevich wants his statements back.
Your
That's
governor
your
will address all questions. Your governor will also show you why the king. He can't be the king got the whole show, but he is no match for his governor.
I'm bringing here, Barack. Over here.
And now here we go. We got now we back to Chris Classic. I will finally put this to rest. I will finally show everybody why this is indeed why Chris Classic makes bad decisions.
I agree.
How he is going to pay for his bad decisions. How he is going to actually bring everybody to tears because he thinks that he actually has a chance on Saturday.
Oi, Governor, I have a question, Governor.
Who is that? Who is that? Questions?
Mr. Stampede reporting for duty, Governor, sir. Me.
Is Stampede? Is that the one that left his partner last show? You left your partner high and dry, man. You showed up.
And you the one that wear the KMG suits. The 2-for-1.
brother. This is all first class style here.
You got
first class style.
With the suits. I see you. You might want to let me ask my
next. Any other questions? Your governor is on very short time. Any other questions?
So I have a quick question for you. While I do agree that Classic does make bad decisions a lot of the time, what's a worse decision? Classic recruiting the tag team champions, or you recruiting a geriatric that stabbed his own son in the back?
That is a great question. That is a great question. What's even more of a better question is what's going to happen? How are you guys going to feel this Saturday after you guys are stripped from your tag team championship?
Down pat because he's answering a question with a question. I like the commitment, kid.
You know, it's only fair. I feel like I just want to know how you guys are going to feel. How are you going to feel? How is Miles Mercer going to feel after being one of the longest reigning tag team champions, one of the best tag team champions, and then to go on and just lose? But to answer your question, I'm doing what you guys should have done. Okay, I actually listen to the OG. I actually listen to Mr. Young. I actually appreciate the knowledge that he's actually trying to give to your government.
Miles.
So I'm not necessarily worried about Mr. Young, turning his back on your government, because it's obvious you guys did not appreciate him.
Miles, I got a question. Quick question.
Nobody on this video know Red like I know Red, so y'all just keep waiting.
My quick question.
What's up?
Do you remember who Kevin Zander and the board tried to recruit first?
Yes, I do. I do remember that, sir.
Can you remind me who those people were?
It was 3 letters. It was the ARC.
The ARC. Yeah, he wanted to recruit everybody with the belts.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Lark.
Yes. Listen.
What did we do with that?
We told him to kick rocks, and we could have gave him a gift card to get a real suit.
Exactly. So, what is he not understanding? Please, somebody.
He thinks because he got his little Tickle Me Elmo neighbor's doll that he can do whatever he wants. Then he's also got his.
I'm gonna laugh at that joke just as hard as I laugh at you guys being stripped of those titles. That's how funny it's gonna be. But
it's actually perfect because we know you don't got the hands to take it from us. So
next question. Anybody else? Anybody? Kenny Nine, is Kenny Nine still there? Does he have any questions?
No, he doesn't. Move on.
Hey, Marcelo, you got any questions for your teammate?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Yeah, that's why he left you hanging up here so long.
I don't need any of their assistance. Like I said, as long as we're on the same page of winning, that's all that matters.
Oh, see, and that's why we had. That's why we recruited you, champ, because you are a man of vision. You get the point.
What you said earlier?
You get
I
the
said
point.
I scratch their back now, they scratch mine later. It's long game.
I believe.
Hold on. So Spade scratching people backs.
That ain't what you said. That ain't what you
Xander,
said. That ain't what you said. You said you ain't need
Kevin
them.
Young Senior how his back doing. So it's just a whole back factory or something right there. It's just a whole bunch of sense.
It's a lot of activity. It's a lot of suspect activity going on right now.
Lot of activity, bro.
It's some back and body works. That's what they trying to say. Big pause. The Sussner. Kevin Sanders in the building.
Governor, where you driving from? You got one of them beach houses in Gary?
He came from the chocolate factory.
Should have known.
On to further important questions. Kevin, do we have any questions from the media? Any questions from the media?
I do have a question. What's your ultimate goal with all of this? Like, because you are actually the one that put this whole match in motion by agreeing to the match before even talking to C-Red. Now,
you're right.
Surprisingly, that was something that I can kind of respect you for, because you're not actually sitting behind Mr. Young, even though you like backs.
Oh.
And just following his lead. So what's
why are we pausing? Are men the only people with backs? Women also have backs.
No women were mentioned in his backstory.
I mean, some people have an affinity for backs. You know what I mean? I can't. You know what I'm saying? Some like backs, other more than others. So I'm you know.
He got your back, dog. He got your back.
Hey, Governor, what does it mean to you? What's your goal, buddy?
What's your goals, man? What's your personal?
Yeah, what's your backstory?
Can someone shine a light on the Kang, please?
Wait, we're not gonna do that.
Well,
we're not gonna do that.
We're not worried
Don't worry
about
my
that.
light, bro.
But that is a good question. What is the governor's goal?
Very,
Well,
thank you.
My original goal was to get rid of Chris Classic. That was my original goal. But Mr. Young, he said, Governor, we can use them for something. We need somebody to drive the ring truck, somebody to either help run concessions, somebody to help run tickets, somebody to help escort people to their seats. So I said, you know what, Mr. Young, let me calm down. As much as I want to get rid of Chris Classic, you're absolutely right. This is his baby. This is C3 is his baby. And so therefore, why kick him out? Like, we should keep him around. So but ultimately, our goal is to make sure we take C3 to further and further heights. Hindsight, that's what we've been doing these past couple shows. Have you not noticed ticket sales? Have you not noticed everything selling out? You know, everybody is talking about the board. And who is that thanks to? Us.
Right.
And yet we have not received a thank you from Chris Classic. We haven't received a thank you from anybody.
Governor, if you don't mind, I'm going to piggyback off of what you said for a minute. You are right. This company has gotten better since you guys have been in charge.
Did you just say piggyback? It's a lot of backs going on. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a figure of speech.
Go ahead.
Since you guys have been in charge, this company has been a lot better. I have noticed seats filling up. I've noticed newer faces in the crowd.
That's
With
acknowledged.
that being said, and I'm just going to leave this kernel of thought with you before we wrap things up here. Imagine how much further we could go how much higher we could get if this company had a different face representing it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know you ain't talking about your face.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He said we. Are they playing Nintendo? He said we. They playing Nintendo or something? He said we. Like, hold on.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you have anybody in mind, Chimp? Anybody in mind at all?
I mean, if we're being honest, myself. But that's another conversation for another time. Let's worry
You're right.
about the 30th.
I would definitely have to talk to Mr. Young and the rest of the board about that. We would discuss it, but we would discuss that. Thank you.
I got each
Thank-
other back.
I definitely appreciate your acknowledgement.
He ain't gonna give it to you.
Unlike Chris Classic.
You don't
Why
wear
is
a
he
necklace
stuttering?
like
Why is he
Landis.
stuttering?
You
Y'all?
need
He
a
is stuttering.
pocket.
Why he stuttering?
You need to have it in Thomas' hands.
You need to step back and learn how to speak.
All right,
Just a
gentlemen.
second.
All right. Well, we are coming up on time. I'm glad that the new age governor came in. He was able to make it in time. You know what I'm saying, from his activity. But I'm thankful for everybody else making it, and we are going to end this right now. I'm gonna give everybody a moment to speak. So, Governor, last in, first out. Give us some final words and final thoughts before Saturday, man.
I hope everyone is prepared for a nice reset. New champions will be crowned because of Chris Classic's bad decision. Kenny 9, well, we're still trying to figure out what's going to happen with Kenny. But more important, Chris Classic will no longer be in charge, and I will no longer have to worry about the thorn that is Chris Classic. So I would like to thank everyone here. I look forward to brighter beginnings, new beginnings. And I will see you all this Saturday at the 11th hour. Get your tickets, still available.
All right. Thank you
Oh,
for
he was supposed to
nothing.
stay. I still had more jokes.
All right. Marcelo.
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. A
That's
vote for the board this Saturday is a vote for a brighter future tomorrow.
All right. That didn't feel like MAGA at all. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stampede.
Miles.
Stampede can't even think. He's worse than Kenny.
I ain't got really much to say, man. Everybody on here with jokes.
Exactly.
When
Ain't nothing to say.
when the bell rings on the 30th, it ain't no more talking. Y'all already know how we get down. You already know how I get down. We can joke.
Classic, can you
when we serious, it's game over. So Classic, you can have your company back. You're welcome, brother. I want my parade. I want my 20% of the company as well. I already put my little paperwork in. I want you to sign. Matter of fact, read it over so we won't get nothing confused. But we're gonna need our 20% of the company.
Yeah.
We win. So thank you, sir.
Yeah, and also, can you do what the board is doing and strip Prince up there of his title when we win?
Yeah, man, come on, man. It's been a little crazy today. Hold on.
Because on the 11th hour, our opponents will be working up a black sweat trying to survive. The day that is the ARC.
Been a lot of accessory on this here media day, and thank you everybody for joining. So, Classic, let you have the final say, man. What you
Hold on. My pit barking. Hold on. Hey.
Dog.
I guarantee you it's a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
It's a bigger dog than you, Spade. Anyway, August 30th, despite all this sus stuff and back activities that's going on, the only thing backs they got to worry about is their own, because it's going to be in the ring. Shoulders pinned, 1, 2, 3. I had to hurry up and say that. But still, like I said, I get the company back August 30th. I'm going to give an early thank you to the ARC, not the AOC, like the new age governor mispronounced your name. Thank you to Kenny Nine. I know he had a whole bunch of issues with the Wi-Fi, but he'll definitely be connected August 30th.
You could have left it at issues, and we all would have understood.
But still, since we on the internet, August 30th, 11th hour, it's on site. Straight up.
All right. Well, look. The time is now. The clock has ticked every second it's going to tick. We've approached the 11th hour. And it's about to go down, people. So be here Saturday, August 30th. We will be live at, I want to say, let's say 12:30. Yeah, we'll be live about 12:15, 12:30, give or take. Showtime is at 1. Tune in because this is going to be one of the most impactful shows, not only at C3, but in wrestling history. Plus, we're gonna have a little fun too. And it ain't, we try to we're gonna try to have some fun too. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all are here. And we out. Thank you, gentlemen. We gone.
Appreciate it.